Hi everyone, this is Sakura Yubi. I love cooking and eating food. Today I'm going to show you how to make a tofu hamburger steak using shokoji. We Japanese call a hamburger steak hambagu. We're going to mix in some tofu to make it unbelievably soft and juicy. This dish is light and refreshing, but satisfying at the same time. And shokoji will do some magic as always. I think you will love this dish. So, let's dive in. First, I'll tell you a little bit about tofu. There are some variations of tofu available at supermarkets. This one on the right is called momendofu, and it is a bit firm and less watery. The one on the left is called kinudofu, and it is a lot smoother and softer. For this dish, we want the firmer one because we don't want a lot of water in the patties. But if you happen to have the smoother one, no problem. Just drain some water out of it beforehand. I'm going to show you how to do it quickly. It's very simple. So, on a plate, wrap the tofu with some paper towels. Don't cover it with plastic wrap. Put this into the microwave oven and warm it up for about 2 minutes at around 500 watts. This is what it looks like right out of the microwave oven. As you can see, a lot of water has come out of the tofu and is absorbed by the paper towels. Let it cool a bit and it's ready to use. And as always, we need shokoji to make this dish. Shokoji is salty, but also has umami and sweetness. It contains tons of enzymes that are going to do some magic on the meat. You can make this at home or buy the product. I like using this product by Marukome. So let's start making the hamburger steak. In a bowl, add ground pork, tofu, finely chopped onion, shokoji, and black pepper. That's all we need for the patties. Give it a little mix and cover it with plastic wrap. Let it rest for half an hour or longer. While the mixture rests, enzymes called proteases in shokoji will break down proteins into amino acids to create umami. This reaction will also soften the meat. In other words, shokoji will make this dish extra delicious. While shokoji is doing its magic on the mixture, let's work on the garnish. First, we are going to grate radish to make daikon oroshi. If you don't have a radish grater like this, you can use a food processor as well. Grating a radish is intensive labor, and I hate doing this, but I love eating it with the hamburger steak we're making today. Next, we are going to slice green shiso leaves into thin strips. To make it easier, stack them on top of each other, chop off the stems, and roll them up like a cigar. Cut it up in half, place the halves next to each other, and then slice them thinly. Loose them up, and they are ready to use. Alright, the meat mixture has gotten a nice long rest, so let's cook the hamburger steaks. First, knead the mixture well. Then take a small portion on your hands and make a little patty and place it onto a lightly greased pan. Turn on the heat to medium and let it cook without a lid for about 5 minutes. When the bottom of the patties are lightly golden brown, turn them over and cover them with a lid. Reduce the heat to low and let it cook for about 10 minutes so the inside of these patties will be completely cooked. Okay, about 10 minutes have passed. I'm sure they're completely cooked by now. Let's put up the heat to high and cook up those juices. Turn the patties once again, and they're ready to serve. Place the patties onto the plate. Then put some grated radish onto the patties. Then sprinkle some shiso leaf strips. And our tofu hamburger steaks are done. They look so pretty. As for the sauce, ponzu goes perfectly with this. Ponzu tastes like a mixture of vinegar and soy sauce. If you don't have it, you can make your own ponzu by mixing some vinegar, soy sauce, and a little bit of lemon juice. Look it up and you'll find many recipes out there. This was so delicious. It was unbelievably soft and juicy. You cannot get this texture with pure meat patties. It's the tofu. Tofu made these patties super light and juicy. And these light patties went so well with the refreshing grated radish, the acidity of ponzu, and the distinctive fragrance of green shiso leaves. Everything went perfectly together. And although tofu itself doesn't have a lot of flavor, shiokoji added tons of umami and flavor into this dish. You just have to eat this to know what I mean. So I really hope that you will give this a try and let me know how it went. I think you will love this dish. And that is it for today. If you enjoyed this video, please like it and subscribe. It will mean the world to me. Check out sakurayubi.com for the ingredient amounts and more details about this recipe. I will put the links to the written recipe and some of the ingredients in the description. Stay tuned for my next delicious video. See you soon and have a nice day.